Once upon a time, this story follows a family in apartheid South Africa who, driven by fear of the outside world and the perceived threat of crime, increasingly isolates themselves. Their attempts to secure their home lead to tragic consequences when their son, inspired by fairy tales, becomes trapped on their fortified walls and dies. The story examines the themes of fear, security, and the consequences of living in a society marked by racial tensions. It follows a family that, driven by paranoia about crime, takes increasingly extreme security measures, culminating in the construction of a high wall topped with razor wire. It encourages readers to confront their fears rather than let them dictate their actions, emphasizing the importance of understanding and compassion over isolation. The story begins with a writer who is asked to create a children's tale but instead presents a dark narrative about a family's growing concern. The author, Nadine Gordimer, uses a fairy tale format to explore deep and complex themes related to fear, security, and societal division. The plot centers on a family that becomes increasingly paranoid about the outside world, so they install various security measures to protect themselves from imagined threats. Ironically, this protective measures leads to the tragic death of their young son, showing how fear can twist reality and result in harmful decisions. What captured my attention is how Nadine Gordimer portrays the family's increasing fear. At first, their concerns seems reasonable, but as they add more layers of security, their actions become irrational. This shows how fear can ruin reality and lead to harmful decisions. This reflects the broader societal tensions where isolation and mistrust create divisions. The climax, where the boy trapped in the wire, serves as a heart wrenching metaphor for how attempts at protection can lead to harm. The fairy tale format adds depth to the story, giving a moral lessons about the dangers of living in fear and the vision of security by physical barriers. This story gives awareness of the consequences of fear driven actions.